Yo, Gene, what's happening?
Hi, Gene.
Oh, God.
Good Lord. What was that?
Freaking sneezing like hell wouldn't have.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Actually, the proper response there is bless you, Mike.
What the hell was that? I didn't sound like
What
sneezing.
in the world could that be?
Alright, getting too loud already. God damn it.
I was just like, freaking, God. Hell, like, must have gotten some pollen or something.
Yeah, pollen's kicking everybody's ass, baby.
Jeez.
Are you allergic to goldenrod? Okay.
I said, heck, I'm allergic to everything. I don't care.
You're not allergic to everything, babe.
Well, it feels like it.
Well, I know it feels like it. If you aren't allergic to goldenrod and you are allergic to ragweed, then goldenrod is a great fucking thing to take to battle the ragweed. But if you're allergic to both, you're allergic to both, and it happens.
Hell yeah.
Where's it got you? In your sinuses, or your throat, or your lungs?
Nah, it's just, my biggest dust.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Probably just dust.
It probably is just dust. But, anyway.
But it's that time of year.
What are you getting into?
We're getting to a show. We're getting ready to start a show, and we're wanting to see if you want to be in it.
We're about to tell you you're being recorded.
You're about to tell you you're being recorded, but I'll probably jump to the end of this, and I'll pause this and jump to the end of this. Yeah. Well, all we're going to do is talk about a couple movies, and then we're going to jump into just what we've been doing, and then I don't think Maddie's got the segment that she's been working on ready yet, so we won't be covering that.
Heck yeah. I didn't watch that movie last night. I was like, oh yeah, I remember this one. This is the one that I don't want to watch no more.
Yeah, all right. So you're down for it?
I don't care. I'm down. I ain't got nothing else to do. Now I sound like freaking
Snotty McSnotty. All right, that's good. Stopping real quick.
Willie Nelson right now.
So it's definitely in your sinuses.
On the road again. I can't wait to get back on the road again, my friend.
Let me ask you
That's
That's
terrible.
what
something.
happens when you get stopped up.
Does he work tomorrow with you?
No, this fucker's off tomorrow, lucky bastard.
Oh, damn. Because it sounds like it's in your nose and in your sinuses and not down into your lungs yet.
So, yeah, it sounds like,
Horrible, is what it sounds like.
Do you know how to identify some weeds around here?
Oh, hell yeah, lots of them.
Do you know ground ivy?
Nah.
Damn. It's got other names. Hold on, let me see if I got some other names for ground ivy. It has like a person name. I find if it's in my sinuses and I start with the ground ivy, I can kind of beat it
Oh,
out
yeah,
before
I
it
mean,
moves
yeah,
to my
I got,
lungs.
English ivy or something.
No,
No.
not English ivy. Goddamn, that's toxic, man.
Alright, okay.
Ground ivy grows on the ground, as the name
Oh,
suggests.
kiwi vine.
Hmm?
Oh, but it's not from around here. It's just a ornamental.
No. Fuck, what else they call ground ivy? Other names. Let's just go other names. It has a person name.
the Washington Ivy.
The horrible ivy.
Sometimes they call it gill over the ground. No, field bomb.
Never heard that.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't know.
Yeah.
I'll show you it the next time you're over here, okay? So you can identify it. You know, it's really easy to identify wild mints because they all have a square-shaped stem.
Oh, god dang it. Now, there's some mints that I do know
Which
that,
ones?
that grows in cow pastures by fields by creeks.
Mints grow fucking everywhere. That's the nature of mint.
Yeah, ain't no
No,
doubt.
dude, mint is it's fucking relentless. You know how mint goes. But I'll show you how to identify this if you want, because when you get that fucking tickle in your head, like you're getting a head cold of any kind, that's like my first line of defense is ground ivy, or they call it gill over the hedge. And some other
This
names.
ain't ivy, it's kind of like catnip.
Yeah, it's not really ivy, it's really a mint. It's really a kind of mint that isn't going to make your throat hurt worse, like peppermint.
Hell yeah.
But more like self-heal or all-heal.
What's it do? How do you utilize it? Is the good question. Like, how do you utilize what you're talking about?
Oh,
You're just talking about like a plant, but you're not talking about what you do with it. Do you grind it up? Do you put it in a tea? Do you?
Usually, if it's like an emergency thing, I will pick it up out of the ground and take it fresh and make it into a fresh brewed tea.
There you go.
Oh, see, what my mom and dad did, they'd get catnip.
Mm-hmm.
It's a form of a mint.
It is a mint. Catnip is a mint. It's also called catmint.
And they dry it out and then make tea out of it, and it will make you sleepy, and that's what they give me when I was a kid. That make me shut the fuck up.
That's definitely got different medicinal purposes.
It's like, hey, we're gonna have to drug them.
You're not wrong. That's absolutely the use of it. It does the same thing to cats. It dopes them up, but no. Ground ivy is a mint. It's a wild mint, and it helps like relieve the pressure in your sinuses when you're getting some infection up here in your sinuses. It helps with that, and then as it moves through your system, which it often does, you can add like some mullein to that or some self-heal when it starts to settle down into your lungs to help you cough it up.
Right, stop. Just stop. Turn your phone down when you do that, or flip it over so you don't have to scream that noise. It's really loud.
But have you gargled with salt water and put some nasal?
Oh
salt
no,
water
it's
in?
just now just happened. I mean, damn it, man.
Okay,
It's like I said, it's probably it's just dust.
You got some saline for your nasal cavities? God
Hell,
damn
man.
it, y'all! Salt.
Anyway.
Just if you don't have a neti pot or can't use that, just get some little saline, 100% saline nasal spray. They make it for kids. It's just salt water. Run it through your sinuses, clean it out. That's gonna clean it out.
Well, I'm not near any Dollar General.
Everybody's near a Dollar General, baby.
He's not very near the Dollar General, honestly.
I mean, compared to other people, but everybody's near a Dollar General.
Oh hell yeah, they've got one every 100 foot.
Yeah.
Except for where you're at.
It's like Starbucks on the West Coast.
You're about 20 miles from the nearest one, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty
Just
good.
barely 20 miles in the Maggie side. Yeah.
On the Maggie side, what about on the Cherokee side?
That's where it's solidly 20-something.
Really? You think? That far
Coming in,
from Rock Branch to...
yeah, it's 10 minutes just.
You said 20 miles, not 20 minutes.
No, I'm calling a minute a mile. Yeah, I like to think of everything going 60.
It doesn't go 60 there.
Anyway, not the point. Terribly.
Yeah, like freaking getting behind some damn
Okay, well,
tourists.
something to put in your medicine cabinet for this season is some goddamn saline solution, some Simply Saline or something. I'm not advertising for that brand, but look, y'all.
It's that time of the year, man.
It's that time of year. I already bought the throat coat with echinacea, and it has already come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it a week before my son came home going, my throat's hurting.
You're already going southern. Stop. You're already dropping the southern. My throat hurt. You are doing
I
it.
do not have an underbite. Now, when he says this, he's giving me an underbite like I'm fucking Sling Blade. And that's some fucking rude shit.
It's sounding like some
Well, I
level compared
I
to what you
don't
normally
have
sound
an underbite, and sometimes I do have a southern accent. So
sometimes you
I
swing
can
like
only
it with
imagine
the
how he talks about my voice back then. I tell you.
I'll tell you, I like them taters.
Remember like I tell you what, I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. You damn, by God, he's from the mountains.
That Gino boy, he's been raised in North Carolina. Never. He was a fucking New Yorker when he moved down here, boy. Gene's a New Yorker. Don't you all believe that bullshit about his fucking Southern Appalachia bullshit? He's a fucking damn New Yorker. Born and bred in New York. Bronx. Probably Queens.
And she had this big bush. You know, I like a big bush. I'm sorry, there was...
All right.
Well, I met Gene, he's wearing a fucking jumper suit and a fucking damn cashmere fucking sweater hat thing. Y'all.
I am picturing this in lavender. In lavender, like the jumper suit that the guy from Styx wore in the Mr. Roboto video.
Very
And then
similar.
adding a like fucking Ed Wood cashmere cardigan to that.
Oh, man.
You're hurting my heart. But look, yeah, sometimes I do break into a southern accent, y'all, and I don't mean... It isn't forced. It is just actually me.
Been around too many of us.
There's a word for this, right? It's
Hung around New Yorkers, goddamn boy.
what's the word? What's the term?
Got nothing. Anyway, I got nothing for that.
I got it. I mean, he ain't gonna back you up.
I can't
No,
back up on that
he never
silliness.
will.
Not on that silliness, no.
Huh?
He made fun of me the first time he ever heard me say something had growed over something.
Not me. I don't make fun of nobody.
Yeah, no, he made fun of me. I said, well, the grass growed over
Oh,
that.
he did. Yeah, he makes fun of everybody.
Fucking right.
And typically, I have very proper speech. I was raised like that. My grandfather was a goddamn English professor.
Well, that's horrible.
I know, he's turning in his grave, I'm sure.
Oh, God, I hate when somebody damn
Code
does
switching,
that.
that's
I mean,
the word.
hey, shut the fuck up.
So the term for
Look, take
those
that.
of us who change what dialect we talk in, depending on who we're talking to, it's called code switching. And it can be useful, and it can be sometimes kind of embarrassing if you just naturally do it. But sometimes for people like me, who are a little bit maybe different in our brains, it's the only way I can understand people is to like talk in their accent and use their colloquialisms and mannerisms. To understand them thoroughly, it's like breaking into another language, which isn't exactly not my language, but it isn't exactly my normal pattern of speech either.
No, that's making fun of somebody.
No, it's not making fun of anybody. Also, when I get angry or tired or drinky, I get real southern. My daddy did it before me. You can ask any one of my siblings. Like, that's how we do. We get...
Said, by God, we're gonna throw down.
I'm not gonna throw down. I'm just saying maybe I'm a little tired.
Said, wait till I get up after I drink this beer. By God, we're gonna throw down, and I'm gonna open up a damn 55-gallon of ass.
Can of ass whoop. No, look, like I always say on every St. Patrick's Day, if I hear one more fucking Irish stereotype,
Bad t-shirt.
somebody hold my beer, I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, it's true.
Well, I don't think you gotta worry about that, because I ain't seen no Irish people around here in a long time.
Terrible.
Jane, I'm fairly Irish, but no.
Oh shit, O'Malley's, by God, I bet they're full of them.
No, God, they've been bought out by like people from Florida.
Oh, really?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure
The
they
owners are
were never
Floridians.
strictly Irish to begin with, but okay.
But they're good people. They're all right.
Pretty sure they were not to begin
But
with.
anyway, that's
Anyway.
been what we've been into lately.
Woo!
That's the segment. Woo!
The segment, what have we been into lately?
Also,
Irish heritage.
Irish
Woo!
Heritage. It's been 14 minutes in, and I got to say, Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar. I'm your host, Mike. I am joined tonight with our friend Gino and
Mike's wife,
Madeline.
Madeline.
All's well.
Yes, thank you for reminding me of what my name was there.
It's good. At least it's not Southern.
How is it not Southern?
Yeah, I'm just saying some Southern version of the way you'd say it.
Madeline.
There you go. Anyway.
I can say it any way I want to say it.
That's the intro. That's pretty fucking... Yeah, that one took a while to drop into. But there we go. Good stuff. And what we're covering today
I
is...
really feel like I Willie Nelson'd that with the nasal.
It wasn't as good as Gene's. I can say that.
I'm never going to be as good as Gene.
No, his Willie Nelson with his sickness.
I'm
It's
never
kinda
going to
like
be as good as Willie Nelson with his...
Willie Nelson.
As Gene with his Willie Nelson when he's sick. I do the opposite. When I get sick, I get Demi Moore. I get down here like really low in my throat. And I'm not saying it's not super hot. It is. It's super hot. It is like this like dreamy Demi Moore.
Sounds dreamy.
I did my cigarettes.
Yeah, like I smoked for 25 years, which I did, y'all. So, okay. Don't
Yeah.
smoke, kids.
Don't smoke. Unlike last episode where we were talking about smoking for like the first 45 minutes, don't do it.
Don't do
It's
it.
bad for you, but it looks
God
cool, but
dang,
don't
why
do it.
not? Hell, I got now everybody wants them smoke marijuana now. They're like, oh, smoking's bad for you, but marijuana's great.
I can't disagree
I
with
can't
that.
disagree that marijuana's great,
I'm like,
but
you motherfucking
smoke is smoke.
hypocrites.
And when you're smoking your drug of choice, you are doing a couple things. You're bringing nasty chemicals into your lungs, and you are cutting off oxygen to your brain to find a better way to get your weed. That's all I have to say about that. You are bringing nasty cancer-causing chemicals no matter what you're smoking. No matter what you're smoking, you're bringing chemicals into your lungs. And you are cutting off oxygen to your brain whenever you do any inhalant, whether that's through your lungs or whatever. Well, it's always through your lungs. Okay, any inhalant, you're cutting off oxygen to your brain. Please don't do that. I think, personally, Gene, I think marijuana is a pretty fucking harmless drug. If people are taking it properly and they are adult people, consenting,
There you go.
I don't have a problem with that.
Seems
Well,
fair.
I don't care what in the hell they do, as long as they don't smoke it around me. They bitch about my damn smoking. Fuck off.
Yeah, weed does have a very specifically high
It has
smelliness
a
about
pretty
it.
skanky smell.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's not a very good smell at all.
They're like,
Excited
oh, as
to
long as they gain something, as long as somebody's gaining something out of it. Well, that's the smell of money. Damn, put that cigarette out, boy.
I've never had any potheads say that to me because I don't really think I know any potheads who don't smoke tobacco as well. And maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me, but I don't, to date, and never have known any potheads who did not also smoke tobacco.
Oh, God, they all did.
I know people who smoke
Exactly.
tobacco who didn't smoke pot,
Yeah.
but I in my life
Okay.
can't figure any up that I can count on my hands.
Seems fair.
Huh?
All right.
Well, it wasn't horrible.
Probably not.
Was it?
Don't know. All right, let's jump ahead. Let's move
Jumping
on.
ahead, moving ahead.
Anybody got any movie review they want to talk about that they've watched in the last couple of days or week since we did this last podcast? Anybody got anything they want to talk
What was
about?
on the last podcast?
Last podcast we covered just one film, and that was The Crimson Executioner.
It was
Y'all
the
know.
bloody
dude,
pit of
that
horror.
was great.
Drink.
That was it?
Crimson Executioner.
God damn it.
Drink.
I had a drink.
Yeah, that was.
Now we got a drink.
Got a
We
drink.
said it.
Yep, that's last time.
That'll be a hard one for anybody to watch.
It's a good one for anybody to watch, but yeah, definitely
think it
not
was
if you're drinking every time they say the word crimson ... So yeah.
Right. That's like watching Army of Darkness and drinking every time he says baby.
Ugh. Yeah, it's like that. But that was what we reviewed last week. I've got the next segment.
That was it? And it was 3 hours?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the first 45 we were talking about like tobacco and cars and Good stuff. Real life Appalachia. It's all good. Except for
Yeah,
Gene,
I'm
who's from New York
smoking a
City.
cigarette right now, and it's
New
great,
York
but
City?
it's probably gonna kill me. It will.
Damn it, Gene! You didn't even hear any of that, and you'll never get it because you never review the podcast. So that's kind of funny, bastard. Anyway,
Also, if you didn't see that old commercial.
he probably did, but he didn't catch the joke because he didn't hear it.
Ah.
But horrible. So, anybody got anything? Anybody movies?
What are we watching? What have I watched?
What have you watched that you can talk about lately, or you just want to talk about in general? Because otherwise, we'll jump to the new segment, and that has only involves me and Madeline. Because I know Gene has not seen this.
What I did yesterday. I went back and watched Tale of a Vampire.
What was that about?
I didn't finish it. Well, I know this is hard to believe, but it was about a vampire.
Or was it about the person talking about the vampire? As twists and things tell us.
It was both, as it happens. Tale of a Vampire. This is a movie
Was it a
that...
horrible movie?
It
Or was
is.
it a great
It's
movie?
actually pretty... I think, like, my 14-year-old self. Okay, so I watched this when I was like, this came out in, let me say, 1992. In 1992, I was what, 11?
Yeah, so I don't know. We don't need to go into details. She was a young teenager.
I was
teenager.
real young when this came out, and it was Julian Sands at his prettiest. If y'all can get with me here, it was Julian Sands when he was very, very pretty, and then it was Susanna Hamilton, who was also just very beautiful at that time, and it was this beautiful love story, which had to do with some weird what's the Tom Cruise
Interview with a Vampire?
pre-interview
That's great.
pre-interview with a vampire. Before that came out, this movie came out, which dealt with this guy who had this fucking child that the vampire, like, groomed the child, and then she became his love when they were older. It does a lot with the Edgar Allan Poe, Annabelle Lee poem.
So this vampire is grooming this little kid.
I mean, it doesn't ever implicitly say that he meant to do that. She just came upon him in the woods when he was killing somebody and drinking their blood, and then it's like this beautiful child, and I don't want to hurt her. And then she gets older, and then he falls in love, and then it's like decades later, she's been like burned at the stake or whatever, and then he thinks he sees her reincarnation in London as a librarian.
Oh, no.
Right? So this movie, when I was like a teenage girl, obviously.
Interview with a Vampire.
No, Tale of a Vampire.
It's kind of like it, but not remotely.
But not Tom Cruise. Julian Sands.
Julian
So
Sands.
ladies, am I right? And also, like, anybody else who's into Julian Sands who wasn't necessarily a lady, am I right? Not Tom Cruise. Julian Sands. So it was actually very, like, kind of well done. For the time. It was cheesy and like some of the like blood dripping on my face shit and everything. And the Edgar Allan Poe poems and it just being so British. It was directed by a Japanese woman, Shimako Sato, who studied in London, and she's done a lot of other Japanese films since then, but at that time in 1992, that was kind of like, I didn't even realize it was directed by a woman or by a woman of color. until like yesterday.
Judging by the picture and the cover and all the things I've ever seen from Tale of a Vampire, I would never connect that to a woman.
I actually had this poster on my wall when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like
New Kids on the Block, I guarantee it.
I had that too, but many years before. I'm not gonna lie.
I had some bad
Oh my God, I hated that. I hated them.
Why? Why did you hate New Kids?
What's the hate about New Kids other than that they were just like a pop band? Was that it? Deep down, was that it?
My sister listened to it constantly.
Okay, my brother listened to like Hanging Tough and like had this whole like stomping dance that he would do.
Get wasted, her
every
brother.
Time. Yeah, Dylan, if you're out there, I'm talking about
the
you.
one Vanilla Ice did.
No. New Kids. It was New Kids. Hanging Tough.
I'm editing out that name. I'm not going to use the
Why?
name because we haven't got
That's his
permission to
first
hear.
name. It's not his last name.
Yeah, we ain't got no permission to
There's
use it.
lots of Dylans out there in the world. It could be Bob Dylan for all y'all know.
Could be.
Bob Dylan could be my brother. Do you believe that? Do you believe
not if
that,
you were-
universe? Because
not-
it isn't, because Bob Dylan's more than old enough to be my father. But look, there's lots of Dylans. It's not a Dylan that you know. It's a Dylan that you don't know. So anyway, he had a stupid dance for everything. He had a stupid dance for Hanging Tough by New Kids on the Block. He had a stupid dance for Dirty Laundry by fucking
Don't know.
Come on, Eagles.
Phil Collins.
Don Henley, Dirty Laundry, kick them when they're up, kick them when they're down.
Yeah.
And it was a stupid
heard the
karate
story.
dance that he did when he was taking karate as a child.
He was very lame, this boy. Very lame.
He was not very lame, but he had his ideas about music and karate. And karate was so hot right then, right? Karate was so hot in the late 80s. Jesus. And so then Don Henley was also hot. So why not marry that? Why not? Anyway, we were talking about Interview with a Vampire. Tale of a Vampire.
Tale of a Vampire.
Shit.
Oof. No,
Oof. Yeah, no, I didn't finish watching it last night. I got super sleepy and went to sleep instead. But I
Julian Sands in the 90s was a hot dish. People loved him. He was doing all the freaking witch movies that one. Yeah, the witch, whatever.
Warlock.
That witch movie where
it was called Warlock.
All that series. He was pretty hot back then. He was doing like all the good sexy boy vampire bits, sexy fucking warlock witch bits. And he was just being fucking a pretty blondie.
Boxing Helena.
Oh yeah. Definitely
Jesus,
doing some hotness.
he did that Stephen King thing, Rose Red.
Oh, he did do
the
that.
miniseries.
Yep. Yeah, he's
But
pretty
anyway,
hot in the 90s.
what he was not hot in was Leaving Las Vegas.
Lost me on this.
Leaving Las Vegas. He was the pimp who cut up Elizabeth Shue.
Oh, yeah.
And
He's a good villain. Great villain.
Oh my
Great
God.
villain portrayal.
Oh my God. It betrayed me. It betrayed me as this child who had a crush on Julian's.
Oh, okay. In that point, then yeah, there was a betrayal because
he played that role really well, and it was horrible to watch. And I know you love Naked Lunch, the film.
And he was great in that.
And he was great in that. I love William S. Burroughs. Naked Lunch is not my favorite William S. Burroughs novel.
We'll definitely do a podcast about those later.
By a long shot.
Yeah.
But Julian Sands.
Yeah, I gotta make more.
Honey, if you ever want to talk, I'm not leaving my husband for you, but I did have a big crush on you when I was a child. Not gonna lie. Had a big childhood, teenage crush on Julian Sands with his receding hairline and his big dark eyes.
He doesn't.
And now I'm married to somebody with a receding hairline and big dark eyes, and there's no coincidence.
Luckily, on the plus side, my receding hairline is taking decades to move, so
Oh,
it's not nearly as
like
bad.
you're not
Stuff.
that.
It's sort of like the Irish
Yeah.
receding hairline, which is like, all right, it's high tide now, it's low tide. Sorry, that's the difference.
Shit.
You go
not
for
lying.
the Dracula hairline look, eh?
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just going for it. It's like a big forehead. What?
Yeah, not a big fan.
5 head.
Anyway, I gotta flick my hair sideways for a second. And
Julian Sands.
he was a hot dish. He did some good stuff. He doesn't look bad in the new Danzig video movie opus Death Rider in the House of
Julian
Vampires.
Sands in it?
Oh my god, yes. Sorry, don't. Yeah.
Death Rider in the House of...
Which is just about to become a VOD. Thank God I can watch it at home. Because I'm not going out to watch it in the theater because I ain't got damn... I'm not getting out there and getting in the public and getting sick because I'm going to watch a good horror movie. Or a bad horror movie. So I'm not going to do that.
Either way.
But I definitely want to see it. Like, I do want to support damn Danzig's damn artistic goofiness when he's goofy. I'm not buying any of his new albums unless I've heard bits of it on YouTube and it's like, maybe.
Because the last one was so like...
yeah. But, like, Death Rider is actually just running through the theaters. It should be
Julian Sands is in that.
That's what I said.
I know that because I heard that podcast where they said he was working with Danzig like 2 years ago.
Exactly. And you brought this up, but yeah.
I'm the one who brought it up.
And now I'm just bringing it back to you because you don't remember it because it's been 2 years in a pandemic.
Well,
But, like, it's in the theaters. It's in a very limited theaters, but, like, he's probably going to drop it probably in October.
Okay, first of all, it's not just Julian Sands
there's so
and
many
Glenn
people.
Danzig.
It's a great cast.
It's everybody. It's
Misfits, man.
No, it's
let me just cast and crew this. Okay?
We've talked about this before, but let Maddie cast and crew Death Rider in the House of Vampires.
Let me say Danny Trejo.
Boom.
Devon Sawa.
Boom.
Eli Roth.
Boom.
It goes on.
Julian Sands. Kaboom.
Yes. I mean,
Glenn Danzig. Kaboom. Who are the chicks? The chicks are
the
just
girls
fun.
are fucking adorable.
Yeah,
I want to credit them, so I'm this webpage that I just looked up did not credit the bitches.
Oh, man.
And I have no respect for that.
Can't do that. No. They're just naming the famous guys.
Right?
Come on. Lame. IMDb doesn't do that shit. You just gotta find it somewhere else.
Oh, I need to IMDb it?
Yeah, definitely. Because they've got the list of everybody. Then it's got all their weird little 5 or 6 movies they've done. It's like... Because I think that's kind of fan-supported on IMDb. But it's definitely like the person that does it. Well, if they update their photo, I think they put their own personal choice photo in there, so it's kind of fun. But IMDb
as
is
long as
pretty
they pay
accurate.
their fees. Otherwise, they have no photo. And that's what I found from friends of mine who are like small-time actors.
You gotta keep the internet debates up.
Yeah, but yeah, y'all support your like indie actors because they can't keep up their IMDb profiles without paying a fee.
You can't keep up their pretty pictures. But yeah, you gotta keep the pretty picture up there.
So,
Which one we got?
Kim director, Ashley Wisdom, Julia Klaas,
Noise.
Nikki Arctic.
That,
Most of these sound like stripper names.
Now that's a cool name.
yeah.
Arctic. That's a great name.
Kansas
Name their
Bowling.
character names, because those are the really
No,
dumb
those
Danzig
aren't the
things.
character names.
I'm just saying the damn Danzig given names are just god awful, but they're just like a vampire, classic vampire name with an old west name.
No, that's great about it. I thought that was what was so fun about.
That's what I liked
What he
about the
was
concept
doing.
of what he's doing. But yes, it's great.
I thought that was what was fun. It was like you have a vampire name and a western name.
Mm-hmm.
Death Rider.
He's trying to do
This is going to be a great movie.
Count Holiday.
He's trying to do a damn spaghetti
What?
western in the
Bad
modern era.
Bathory.
Yeah.
Kid Vlad. This is
Who
fun.
the girls?
It's,
Damn the girls, because they got
well,
some.
the girls'
because
names
there's a
are
Mina
Carmilla
somewhere.
Joe,
Nice.
Mina Bell.
There's the Mina Bell. There's the damn Dracula.
These don't have really. Well, Mina, yes. Yeah, that's true. Mina.
Yeah. Like, if you're a horror fan like us, you'll recognize the name, but they'll be like, oh, okay, there it is. But then you'll have to think on some of them, but, like, it's all like this.
Mircala May. But wait. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Mina. Mina was
that's
Mina
the main
Harker.
one.
Mina Harker.
But, yeah, he did it for all of them, so that's kind of fun. I like that. I'm looking forward to this when it comes out on video on demand on the internet or streaming services.
Looking forward to it.
I can't wait. It's up there with Old and
Glenn, don't hate my podcast.
eventually, like, we're
I
gonna
don't
watch
hate
Halloween
your music.
Kills.
You asked me to show you my titties at your concert, and I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm still not gonna do that, Bob.
Not gonna happen there, Glenn. Yeah, weirdo.
It's never
Well,
gonna
damn
happen,
it, man.
Bob.
Yeah, some fame
What?
doesn't get you everything. Fame doesn't get you everything. It's the nature of the beast.
There were other women who would
Love to bounce their titties out there for them.
divulge, but you know what? I was
So
there
we
for
got
the
another
music.
Rob Zombie in the making out of
No,
Danzig.
No, God, no.
God,
Dan's, no, actually, Rob, every time I've seen Rob, he's never done that whole show me your boobs thing, ever. Rob is just
No,
kind of
no,
like
God,
super
no,
musician.
hell
He's just
no.
like obsessed with
He was
musician.
great.
His
I
music
think
isn't
he's saying that
every...
this is a musician rock star
I'm sure
who
it
is also
happened.
a director.
You know. I
Oh,
guess.
And
wait.
also
Ask
a
him that.
horror.
Ask him.
Is that what you're saying, Jane? That
What's
Glenn
that?
is also like Rob Zombie is
That's
like
what
he
I
is
think.
into
I think
horror movies.
them misfits,
I'm
same
talking.
genre to me. Yeah.
This is the difference of
Hmm?
having him live.
What?
All right, and in which way is Rob Zombie and Glenn Danzig alike or becoming alike, Gene? How is this happening? How do you think that, like, Glenn Danzig is becoming Rob Zombie? How's that happening? In what way?
They had dark music,
Okay,
rock and roll music that kicked ass,
true.
Fact.
and they're kind
And
of
then
like
mediocre horror
they're-
movies?
they're
What?
kind of like all three of us. I mean, if we had a band or anything like that, I mean, we watch horror films and stuff like that, and you kind of sing about what you see. So,
Yeah.
I mean, literally, the Misfits had a fucking album called...
even if it's like you're trying to, how do I put this? You know, just what you've watched on TV, like Marilyn Manson, I put them in the same category. Shock rock, rock and roll. I hate to call it shock rock. I just want to call it damn
No.
rock and roll.
Shock
Fucking
rock
quit.
is one thing, and then horror punk is another thing.
Hell,
And
all
then there's
damn
a
rock and
whole
roll
lot
is
of
shock rock.
there's a whole lot of
But their
overlap.
videos, they're videos.
Those were not...
Is like how do I say this? It is a horror film.
In a fashion, yes.
Okay.
Definitely. We can't disagree there.
Okay.
But the director had a lot of control over what they were doing because they had the vision and they threw it at the musician. Unless it was the other way around.
Right.
But generally,
also,
like, it rolled
when
like
we're
that in
talking
the 90s.
about shock rock and horror punk and everything in between, can we give some reverence here? Can we give some reverence to people like Alice Cooper?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Could we fucking do that and say, yeah, this is a thing that has been a thing since
the 50s.
since the 50s. Absolutely, since Hazel Adkins.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. You're fucking not going to be asking
Probably-
for a
probably-
hot dog when they
probably
cut off your
freaking
head.
earlier than that. It's probably might have started in the 40s.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. What's
there
your-
were always influences.
What was your 40s example, if you got one? Have you got a 40s example? I'm curious.
I'm trying to think here.
Because
Oh,
Hazel...
no. I've got one far back than that. I'm talking about bluegrass.
All right, let's hear it.
I don't even know where in the hell this shit come from. You know, like In the Pines that Nirvana done. And now I know people don't like to listen to bluegrass and nothing like that. But if you listen to
Honey,
In the
like
Pines,
bluegrass.
but no, Kurt Cobain, Nirvana done this one on Unplugged.
Yeah, because it was an old bluegrass song. It
Yeah,
was
that's
already
like
bluegrass. Like
years
that,
old
that
before
fucking
all
like.
this shit recorded it.
Hold up a sec.
It's just been, how do you say this? It just lasted the test of time. Just, hey, Tom Dooley, that was another one.
Yes. Yeah, my daddy used to sing that.
God.
But look, those old murder ballads are part of the
Hell yeah.
Those old murder ballads are part of the basis for horror punk and horror in general in music. Absolutely.
And rap and all
absolutely.
that shit.
And well, for a lot of hip hop I don't yeah, why not? But also for blues. And there was a blue and Tom Dooley is more of a bluegrass version, but yet we're all up here on the mountains and we all have the same roots. We have the same bloody roots, as it were. Yes, Tom Dooley, hang down your head.
So, hell,
and that is a true story. That is true fucking murder, Tom Dooley.
Yeah, I mean, hell.
Hang down your head and cry.
It was just he just didn't have electric banjo.
Yeah, no, that's a true story. That's based on like true murder history of the Tom Dooley shit.
I mean, he was really wanting to rage against the machine back in the day, but
I don't think that was raging against the machine. That's a different issue. But what I'm saying is raging against.
I wasn't talking about a band. I talking about rage against the machine.
All right, Gene, hold on. Let her finish what she's saying, Gino.
Gotcha.
What I'm saying is that I think Rage the Machine are talking about the political machine, so that's something different than here. But
Hell yeah.
But raging against everything, yeah, fine. Yeah, we've been doing this a long time. Been a long time coming. I think when I listen to these old murder ballads that we have here from our mountains, ooh, dude, that's fucking creepy as shit. And then you hear like white people covering like blues songs about murder and stuff, and well, I guess that's how they had to.
This is how modern music developed, and the sound changed.
Yeah, but it did. But nothing as good as the old stuff. Nothing is ever that good. Nothing is ever as good as the original. I believe that.
It's like I said. It's how do they say that? It's
Y'all got 1 minute on this.
You can't duplicate it. It's imitated, but not duplicated.
I don't know how to do it, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying a lot. Where do we start with this conversation?
All right, we'll cut this.
Rock and rollin' horror.
It was before that, actually.
It was a little bit before that, and it was definitely about
Glenn Danzig and
something.
Rob Zombie.
How they're
and then how they got into the horror films, and now they're making movies.
This is true.
I mean, and that's fine for them, but you know, it's just for me. I go. Well, I've said it before. I'm not going to say it again. I'm not going to go into a rant about these fucking white boys and their fucking. Actually, I've never gone onto a rant on the podcast about these white boys and their fucking takeover of the blues. That's a different thing entirely, and I'm going to leave that to somebody else who's more qualified.
Or more research in the future when we research this.
Maybe just somebody who's not as white as me.
You're talking about white boys doing black music. Come on.
Yeah.
You're totally there, but you don't have the backup knowledge to do it. So when you do it, when you do the research on like the white boys taking,
I don't know how.
You haven't done it. You haven't got quotes and you haven't got damn points and whatever. But you don't have the inability to do it. So make it a thing. Let's jump ahead to what I want to talk about. A new segment.
Let's all jump to what Mike wants to talk.
Because I'm the director of this podcast and I love y'all. And we got to keep focused here because I'm trying to make this one a good one that just kind of stays on a focus. Because Maddie's got a new plan. She's got to look up why the white boys took over damn blues music. It's fucking crazy. I don't get it.
I do not.
And it's a fact. And it's happened.
I will not do that.
She should look it up and we should definitely research it. But we won't do that now.
How many fucking scholars have looked up why white people
took over black music? I don't know. I don't know this. She doesn't know this yet. She has an idea about it, and she'll look that up in the future. But let's jump to this new segment I'm thinking about calling Sheila's, you gotta check this out, movie of the week. Yeah, Sheila, a friend at work. Watches horror movies. We can't get her on because she's a freaking pig fanatic. She loves her pigs. Sheila's hilarious. But Sheila told me to check this out, and we checked it out, and it actually fucking was legitness. It was called Blood Red Sky. And for all y'all that don't know, this is I believe it's a Netflix.
Didn't we talk about this?
We lost that. We lost it.
We lost it?
It was in that segment that we lost on the video.
Great.
So we're just going to recover it, rehash it real quick. Because I'd like to wrap this up quick. I'm trying to keep it a reasonable hour. But we got is Blood Red Sky, released in 2021. It's an action thriller. It clocks in at 2 hours and a minute. And it's a vampire movie. Directed by Peter Thorwarth. Starring Perry Baumeister as Naja, who's an absolute cool thing. Carl Koch as Elis, who's a damn interesting little kid. Then we got Alexander Scheer as 8-Ball, the bad guy. Dominique Purcell, who's also a bad guy, as Berg. And Kai Seti as the Middle Eastern dude on the plane, just trying to get through his day. But overall, this was an interesting vampire movie set on a plane. And terrorists are taking over. They're trying to get to, the vampires are trying to get to New York. A terrorist group tries taking over a plane. And the vampires are stuck.
Step what? John?
I don't know what he's saying. I don't know, Gene just was off in the distance. But Blood Red Sky was actually really enjoyable for me. I liked it. The style of vampire that Blood Red Sky actually offers is a style you don't see very often, but I like it when I see it. And it's the classic Nosferatu. You lose all your hair and you get the spiky ears and super long teeth.
Yeah, it's a classic.
It's a very good vampire.
Warlock look.
Yeah, and that's what the Blood Red Sky is offering. And that's what the vampires start becoming in this movie.
There was a lot of humanity there with the mother and child scenario.
It was.
I felt a lot of humanity, which I like in a vampire or monster movie in general. Any kind of monster themed movie where the monsters are the main characters and they, you know, I'm a mother and I have to think what if I was a mother, and I am, and my kids had to hit this scenario, how would I react? And I would react as a fucking violent, homicidal maniac like this movie, the heroine from this film. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm protecting my fucking kid. I will fucking rip your fucking head off. I will shove it up your ass. I don't care. You can fucking die. That's what mothers do because we love our babies.
Yep. And even though the mother is in this horrible state. She's still trying to protect her kid, and then this horrible
Still
terrorist
trying.
situation comes out where they're trying to get across the pond to New York to get treatment. It goes all sideways. It ends up going sideways. It's real good. I was actually really pleasantly surprised on how good this was for like a Hulu or Netflix or Amazon original film. It was really well done. I liked it a lot.
Look it up and see.
I could. I'm not. My phone's connected to Gene.
He's not doing it.
It's connected to Gene. I'm not going to dig on my phone. But
Anyway,
either way, it's on one of the big
felt
servers.
I get where this bitch is coming from.
Totally.
I'm not.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a,
everybody out who's
good
trying
film.
to hurt my kid. And that's it.
That's all she's got on that. That's about all I got on this. Gene, you missed this. You definitely need to check it out because it's got the cool vampires in it.
Gotcha.
And it's a good one.
It's got the Orlog vampires, the pointy ears and the bald heads.
Yeah, it's fun. It's nothing ridiculous like they're fucking flying and shit like that or nothing like that. But it's set on a plane, so it's kind of like, oh, that's kind of the claustrophobic kind of bit on it. Mm-hmm. And there's no really escape because there's 30
And there's
in
that
there.
one fucking flight attendant that is just so evil. So wicked. That
I think
flight
they all are,
attendant. Huh?
Maybe they all are. I mean, hell, if you're stuck on a plane every day, it'd
Look,
be
I've
horrible.
been on planes with flight attendants, and several of them were very cool to me. So, don't say that.
Not
I'm gonna
everybody
say
hates
that
a job.
for like the flight attendants who have attended to me on planes in my life, and I've been on planes a long time. I'm 42 years old. I've been flying since I was like 4. A lot of those people are just worthy of tremendous respect and love, and just they were always very, very kind to me, like my whole life, as a child and as an adult.
There you go.
All right.
I love flight attendants. Y'all are making this shit happen.
At least making it more comfortable. Fuck. Miserable
Doing
experience.
a thing. Well, for some people, it's really hard. It's not hard for me. I like flight.
I don't have a problem with flying. It was awesome.
I
It's
like
so much
flight,
quicker.
but for a lot of people, it's really awkward.
If I could take like
For
a
a lot of people, it makes them feel sick.
If I could take a 2-hour flight and save myself 12 hours driving, yeah, that's the way I need to go. Because that's awesome.
100%, dude. But I've never been on an airplane. Never.
Yeah, if you ever
Shit,
figure out,
are you kidding me?
if you ever want to go somewhere far away, that's the way to go.
Or if you ever want to go somewhere nearby, like quickly,
Yeah, that's the way to go.
that's the way to go.
If you want to go to Florida
there's
or Orlando
no
or somewhere
reason to not fly.
for like $100, the flights are pretty much like out of certain areas. You can be
and
there
it's
and then
safer than driving.
yeah, it's just like you're not in control. You don't have to worry about nothing. You're out of control, of course, but you know what? You can probably get a drink and you can probably relax in a comfy chair for like an hour and a half, and then boom, you know what? You saved yourself fucking 10 hours of fucking driving.
I was
Amen
thinking,
on that, brother.
first time I ever flew a plane, I was like 4 years old. So by myself, without accompaniment. I was kidnapped. Facts. Whatever.
Yeah, not important as much. It's kind of interesting. We can't go into that anymore. That's just weird. So let's not. But, yeah. That's about all we got on that. Gene, you got any damn other horror information you want to talk about that you've thought about or want to cover for our listeners to listen to us ruminate on?
Yeah, like I said, I'm not as cool as these two people, but what sucks is nobody wants to go to a damn movie theater. Of course, I don't want to.
Exactly.
And you got a kick-ass movie out that Danzig come up with, and I'm just waiting for it to come out. And hell, we're going to watch that, and that'll be great.
It looks fucking awesome, and it's definitely going to be watched, but like I'm saying, it came out on the 27th of last month, and yeah, like we can't watch it because it's only in theaters right now.
It might not be those birds.
It may be a fucking Veronica, but you know what? That sometimes you're in the mood for a Veronica. We've had this whole conversation about Veronica, and sometimes it is what it is.
No.
Come on, jeez. All right. That's about all we got then. Let's just call this. I am going to call this here and now. It's before it gets weird and we do like a loss of time, whatever. Yo, Gene, you got anything you want to share with anybody?
Just wear your masks is all I damn know.
Awesome. Maddie, you got anything for the world you want to share?
Gene ain't wrong.
Isn't that it? Anything else?
Am I supposed to?
Nope. All right. Horrible. Yeah, definitely. I will definitely be adding that in there. But all right, that's all we got this week. It was a simple episode. I'm trying to keep things pre-super drunky, and it's all good. This bar is still open, but we're telling you guys, get the hell out of here, because we're closing. And we love you, all our listeners worldwide that do check this out every week. There's a few of you. We appreciate you. In weirdo places like Europe.
Hey, awesome.
And the Middle East, so that's cool.
Awesome.
So, and Canada and Mexico, I think. But whatever.
Hey.
We love you. We appreciate you listening. And in the future, who knows?
And
We
if
might be
you're
able
all
to.
just listening in for my voice.
There you go. There's your 3 seconds of weirdness.
I'm just laughing. I'm just kidding.
Y'all check out some horror movies. There's a bunch out there. If you guys are comfortable with going to theaters, check them out. Because, like, Old was apparently really good. Damn. The vampire movie that Glenn put out was good. There's at least 2 other good fucking horror movies in
the new Candyman.
The new Candyman, which you can't watch. So frustrating. So damn frustrating. But it'll be out probably. It will definitely be released in the next 2 months because they've separated. They've separated VOD from the DVD release now. Because you know what? We released this movie out, and people don't want to sit there and wait for the DVD or Blu-ray to be released. They just want to watch it on their streaming devices because they don't want to go out to Walmart. They don't want to go out to damn Target and pick it up. They just want to say, all right, Amazon, here's them $15. Let's watch this. Hulu, I'm subscribed. Let's watch this. HBO Max, you got it. I'm here. I'm subscribed. Let's watch this. That's the way the world is working with horror movies and most movies in general.
How those people are invested in the Candyman franchise because
I can't say that it's not. Jordan Peele is invested in it.
Well,
the people that made the movie are invested. The people that are distributing it, are so-so. But you know what? The people that made it, you know you're going to get a good product. Like, the people that made these movies are fucking pretty 100% solid damn people. They're badasses. Yes, exactly. So these directors want this thing to be awesome. They want to make sure that they don't fuck up the damn history of the movie. They don't want to be the damn Stairway to Heaven of the Crow series. They don't want to be that. They don't want to end up being the Edward Furlow Crow. They want to be like fucking Jason Part 3. They just want to be great or good or awesome. But they don't want to fuck up whatever the hell they're putting out there. They want to make a good movie. So I can respect that. But the distributors, they control where it goes out and they do the math and they have people hired that rationalize and utilize and make sure that like this is the best way to release this to make the most profit. And we have to respect that because we are the consumer. We are the watchers. But it doesn't mean we don't have to damn complain about it. We can go on Twitter. We can go on them Instagram. We can go on their websites, their fucking accounts and complain about like, what the hell are you guys doing? Why are you doing this? And then see if we can get some likes and damn approval and then viral it and make it damn like, just release it. Just put it on VOD so we can pay you $19 to watch it. And then we'll go buy the DVD for our personal collections in the future, Blu-ray in our personal collection later. But we want to see it now. We want to own it on our internet freaking crazy damn devices so we can watch it later. A lot of people are doing that. Like, a lot of people aren't buying hard copies anymore. that's the way the world is working. And that's the way I have to end this, because like the world is not buying a lot of hard copies of things as much anymore. All of us are pretty much streaming stuff. We're watching the internet. We are connected to the World Wide Web to watch our entertainment.
I disagree on that one.
What the fuck, Jane?
Gene's alone on
I
this.
just had to listen to Mike drag through that whole thing.
It's true though.
No, I don't want to watch something on my phone. If I've got a damn big 20-inch fucking screen, I ain't gonna want to watch it on my damn phone. If I got damn movie shit on there, you know, and then have to look it up. Yeah, I've got it. I'll look it up because it's right there in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
This is true. But
yeah, and it's cool as shit.
Quit
And
yelling,
I already
please.
paid for it. And it's great.
Yeah, but God damn it, Gene, you're fucking killing me. When you said that dumb shit, I know how big your TV is, and I got to say it's definitely not 20-inch, but it's definitely probably like it's
No, it is. It's 20 inch.
Is it 20-inch? Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much.
Motherfucker.
And it's one of them. Yeah, and it's one of them ones that weighs like 300 pounds.
I thought you got a flat screen. Didn't you get a flat screen?
Yeah, I had one at one time, but not now.
I thought you had one down at the damn Ela apartments and stuff.
Yeah, I did, but not here. I don't. Like I said, this thing weighs like 400 pounds and it works great. And hell, I ain't gonna break my back to move.
Okay, there you go. I cannot argue good logic.
I mean, damn, it works perfect.
Yeah, that's good logic. I can't do anything about that. That's
Works
just...
perfect. What the fuck do I need a damn another TV for if it's... What am I gonna do? Damn work to watch a damn new movie? Fuck that. Hell, I get off work, I ain't gonna move no damn 300-pound freaking TV.
I got nothing with that. That's true. It's like your world
I'm
is
like,
true.
man, it works great.
All right, you got a 20-inch screen? Yeah, sure, that's cool. I gotcha. That's actually, yeah. If it's one of those big TVs and it works and you can watch your shit, then who's to fucking complain? That's actually like you buy movies on hard copy. I still can't believe you don't own a damn Blu-ray player. It's frustrating.
I bought one, but it didn't have the cords on it, and hell, it's still...
Get the damn Blu-ray. Bring that Blu-ray player to me. And I'll get you the cords. There's only like 2 cords. Like, there's only 2 cords that you can get that makes that work with whatever TV you got. And then you can watch Blu-rays. But seriously, just go get the goddamn thing. Dig it up from wherever the hell it's hidden. And then bring it to me and give me a picture of your TV. And I will make it work. God damn. You need to watch Blu-rays. Because Blu-rays... It does, on a 20-inch TV from fucking 10 years ago or so plus, it's not going to make much difference, but it's definitely going to be... You're going to be able to watch a movie.
This is the cool part about what I got now.
Alright.
I don't know the damn difference, so if I get something that's better, then I'll be like, damn, then I'll have to damn pick this 300-pound TV up and move it out.
That explains so much. God damn.
I have to say it. I mean,
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, dang, man. Well, hey, check this out. What I'll do is I'll just get all new shit and just put it in a different room and keep my old TV.
Or probably what you'll do is use the TV as a fucking damn cabinet to stick it on, like a TV cabinet. That actually is a TV. I don't know.
I'll tell you what,
I got
man.
nothing for that. That's insane.
Now, this is the funny thing. The old cabinet TVs, right?
Yep, the big ones, yep. Like you apparently got? Yeah.
No, it's not. It's probably like 20 years old, 30 years old, something like that, but it's great. But, what's funny is, you always got either your dad or grandmother or something like that, their old cabinet TV went out, but they got a new TV on top of it.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking. That's why I was really thinking.
You know why?
That's why I was thinking you should do with that TV.
Motherfucker was They still remember 20 years ago how that was a fucking bitch to get in there. You had to call your cousin, your neighbor, so they'll help you get this son of a bitch in here.
Sadly,
and
that was
why
like
it's still there. Hell, I still remember how much I paid for a hell no.
that was a 70s, 80s year TV. Yeah, those are big motherfuckers. Like 70s, 80s, and like when they went flat screen in the early 90s, those things were fucking stupid big and heavy and fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I see what you're saying. It's like, yeah, that era, those era TVs were ridiculous.
God dang, like I said, you had to have a damn forklift. I got and a U-Haul to bring it to your house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, all right, we're going to have to roll this bitch in here. All right, who's going to push and who's going to lead?
Oh, man. Yeah, that's all that. God damn, those TVs were fucking stupid.
Oh, dude, it is horrible. There's one made back, I guess it's like the 80s. I just remember these things. I'm like, God dang, why can't we have one of these? Son, you're good. We don't need one of these damn things. It probably costs about $2,000, you know.
Oh, yeah, definitely. TVs and fucking VCRs and shit were fucking stupid expensive in the 80s and stuff. And 90s, early 90s.
Oh, hell yeah. They was like real fat and everything.
Yeah, you pay like fucking $400 for a damn Betamax, damn VCR, which is insane.
God dang, they're heavy as hell. Hell no, by God. You ain't gonna move that bitch, by God, until it damn runs out of... It just completely quits. And like I said, if it's with a big cabinet style,
it becomes
TV,
furniture. Yeah.
The new TV goes on top of it.
Exactly. It becomes a damn shelf. That's all it becomes.
That's what it is.
Yeah. All right. That's good enough on that. That's
facts.
Huh?
So that's facts.
I agree. All right. That's all we got for this episode. It's 107. I got nothing else. I'm pretty happy with where we went. It was pretty simple. We talked about horror movie. We talked about real life. I got nothing else. Y'all mask up. Y'all fucking wash your damn dirty hands.
Check this out.
God damn
Goodwill is not taking your old TVs.
You're interrupting me. You son of a bitch bastard. I'm not even like gonna let you finish that statement, you fucker. You interrupt.
Goodwill's not taking old TVs.
What?
He said Goodwill's not taking old TVs.
Really?
Hell no. They're like,
this is actually interesting.
Carry that bitch right back out.
That's weird. I wonder why they won't. It's probably all the fucking lead and shit in them. Because all that.
That's right, by God.
I know a lot of people who are like film types who want to have like a fucking TV that and a VHS player that can play VHS tapes because they can't find shit. So a lot of like real weird nerdy film types, y'all hold on to your shit if you can't turn it into Goodwill. Sell that shit on eBay or whatever.
You ain't gonna get rid of them. Oh, fuck that, man.
No, there's people looking for that shit.
Not a lot, but there are people out there.
Anyway. I've still got VHS tapes. That ain't no shit, and I ain't gonna get rid of them because
I've only got 2 VHS tapes I give a shit about, and that's it. I've got 2. I probably own 30 or something plus VHS tapes, but I only got 2 I give a shit about. And I still don't own a VHS player, but those 2 VHSs are still in my collection for the future, whatever.
Jesse stole the TV that can play VHS. Yes, he does.
They just had great covers and stuff like that you ain't gonna see. Like I said, they're vintage. And then that's just something that you might want to put up on the shelf and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Eventually. Or, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's
like a damn record. And a record player, hell, that shit went out of style in the late 80s and 90s. Ain't nobody want no damn.
Not entirely true. That's actually came back, Gene. That's
what I'm saying.
We actually got a record player right behind us.
Records came back.
They
Actually, my cool ass was fucking collecting records since I was a kid. But I'm just cooler than other people.
Alright, I'm ending it there. That's a bunch of bullshit. But
It's true.
I'm 100% a dick.
True.
But we love you here on the Chainsaw Bar. I'm your host, Mike. Maddie and Gino are fucking awesome. I love talking to them. I hate having to wrangle them, but I do love fucking having them on the show.
Oh,
and we'll do it again next week.
Poor Mike.
Yep, poor me.
100%.
But that's all we got for this episode. When I release it, you'll hear it. And you know what? Go out there and check out some films if you can. There's a lot out there. There's a fucking lot being made. Gino and me talked about zombie movies and how we're never going to be able to collect all them.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah,
Good
fucking
luck,
Jesus. So many zombie movies released every year.
But we love you.
Exactly. And that's all we got. This has been episode 36. I have no idea what I'm going to call it. Probably just good stuff. And
Good stuff.
I'll probably just call it Blood Red Sky Review. And that's what we did.
Give us some of that good stuff.
Seems good.
There's a B-52 song that's going to be compatible.
That's a great band.
Yeah, in it.
Hell yeah.
Georgia, represent.
Athens. Yeah. It's kind of like the Portland
Remember
of
the
Georgia.
video from the 90s on MTV?
Oh, yeah, buddy.
The hell was that song?
Delight?
From
Grooves in the Heart?
from
B-52s.
B-52s?
Rock Lobster?
Rock Lobster.
Private Idaho?
Private Idaho. You
How
thinking
about a
of,
walleye?
That may have been that one.
you were thinking of the one that was like the chart topper?
That might have been a fake one. I don't know. I just remember B-52s is on MTV.
Yeah, it was,
It's one of those two I just named. They're both amazing.
no, what was the one about the Love Shack?
Oh, yeah.
That was it, wasn't it?
That was it. Yeah.
That was it.
That was the one.
But
All
that
right.
wasn't their best song. It was nowhere near their best song.
Rock Lobster is pretty solid.
And, fucking...
That's the only one I got.
Well, that's sad for you.
Yeah.
I know that sucks, but
Don't
I was
demean
in a
somebody.
video age.
Demeaning
Why?
somebody.
How am I being demeaning?
It's like that sucks for you.
It
That's
sucks
kinda
for you
mean.
to only heard their fucking, like, chart-topping hit and not the rest of the music. Why is
It
that?
seems kind of mean. I don't know.
is that
Maybe I'm
mean?
wrong.
Am
Maybe
I being
I'm.
mean,
It
Jenny?
sounds kind
I
of mean
love
to
you.
say that about somebody. But
But-
It's not
You
intentional.
can't be too mean to me, like I said. But that's the only one I know. I mean, unless it's on the radio or on the MTV.
Exactly.
There
But
you go.
look
Money
up,
for nothing.
Look up.
you got YouTube now, so
Look
check out
up.
B-52's like hits.
I'll give you fish. I'll give you
Gotcha.
candy.
All right, I'll look up. All right, B-52 music.
God damn it. I'll give you fish. I'll give you candy. I'll give you everything I ever had.
Smells like sex and candy to me, so I'm out.
all
That's the end of this
Don't
episode.
No, don't even put that on the B-52s.
That was the end of this podcast.
No, Mike Taylor
Thank
was a
y'all
dick,
for listening. I just
and he
did
needs to
that.
eat his own ass.
It's Mike's fault.
And maybe we should do a drinking game where Maddie says he can eat my ass. There's a lot of that.
No,
in
I
this
will
set.
never offer that.
No, this has been threatened. You can eat my ass at least fucking 6 times last episode. This time at least twice. Maybe once
I
at
did
least.
not say to eat my ass. I said to eat your own ass.
Okay. Anyway, people, we thank you. Like, subscribe, whatever, if we ever put this on YouTube. And just go out and watch some horror movies. Be nice to each other. Mask up, wash your hands, and
Yes.
social the fucking distance up. Because people suck.
So we're going to play this B-52 song here.
Yeah, alright. We're going to do a B-52's fade out. But,
Yeah. Hold on.
anyway. Yeah, B-52s, like our friend Johnny, he got to meet the B-52s one time.
A
yeah,
guy I
that's
worked
a
with on a
lucky-
film one time.
He's a
was
lucky dude.
Like,
Look up the film I'm talking. Jeez, you interrupted my conversation about our friend Johnny who got to meet the B-52s in Georgia at Little 5 Points, and he got to eat pizza with him because like he had the damn booth and one of his friends, and then the B-52s walk in. They're like, "There's no space here," and they were like, "Is there any way we can go eat with you?" And Johnny was like, "Oh, you're damn the B-52s. Yeah, come on, have a seat with my booth." Because it's me and my friends.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, so Johnny's always nice like that. He could have said, "No, don't sit with me, hipsters. Get out of here. Get out of here, you Athens hipsters, you fucking Pacific Northwest wannabes. Get out of here. Get." But Johnny was cool. He thought that the B-52s were cool. And they are pretty decent. They're friendly. They're good people, I've heard.
They're from Athens.
They're from
Athens
South.
represent.
So they're from the South. They're all right.
I lived there when I was a little kid.
And Johnny said they were super cool.
Super
So
little.
there you go. Our friend Johnny said they were super cool. So, all right. They get a pass.
I am so hard trying to get to this website, and it will not.
Yeah, seriously. She doesn't have a link to them
No,
YouTubes
okay,
on her phone.
shut up.
She doesn't have the link on her main screen like everybody else in the phone world that likes music. Because YouTube is our Napster, people. It sucks. But it's the legal Napster. You can find anything on YouTube. It's bizarre what you can find on YouTube. And just sit there and watch it for hours and days of your life. It's insane.
Or you could just listen right now. So I'm
Unless the volume's
I'm gonna turn the volume up.
Are you a political group or candidate
Ah,
thinking
can
about
you
Okay,
just- can you
blah, blah,
not-
blah,
can you just
blah,
turn the
I
volume
can't.
down on that?
Hold on, there.
I don't need your damn political right-wing bullshit.
I
now.
hate him too.
Advertisements. Alright, here you go, Gene. What is this? Alright, we got the B-52s. Give me back my man. It's alright. You definitely have to watch a video. She's got the big, good hair. That's good stuff.
Oh, yeah, pretty good.
Give you fish, I'll give you candy, I'll give you everything I ever had. Give me,
Hey, rock out, man.
give me back my man.
Killing it.
Tell me.
Pretty solid. So this was yeah.
Pretty groove.
It's pretty groovy. It's released on the their album Wild Planet.
The
From,
girls always rocked it better than.
Licensed from WMG UMG on behalf of Warner's Rhino Off Roster Audio. And there's a lot of stuff on there. Just
Pretty damn groovy, yeah.
Rhino, Sony, ASCPA, don't sue us. But like, there's a
please
lot of
don't
them.
sue us.
There's a lot of groups out there.
I mean, horrible.
Yeah, this is I guess this is the video, but UMG and WMG on behalf of Warner's Rhino. Warner's, don't sue us. We love your damn Animaniacs, so don't sue us.
Also, like, gals, please forgive these gentlemen. I know you work with gentlemen. Love you, Kate.
Great video. All right, fading that out. All right, good stuff. Well, that was the B-52's, what's that called?
Give me back my man.
Kaboomski. There we go. That's all we got in this week's episode. We thank you.
Oh,
Warner
that
Brothers,
was
please
so
don't
good.
sue us. Please don't sue us. We just love the music. And you B-52s, you're awesome. Don't sue us either. If this ever gets to you, which it probably won't. But you know what? We like you anyway. If you sue us, probably a little less.
Well, don't sue us. We ain't got no money, so there you go.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Well, there's.
But they could sue us and make us pay legal fees to the court systems. That would suck.
Oh, Jesus, horrible.
Yeah, they wouldn't get nothing out of us. It's like, here's your $1 this month. That's all I can afford. But, like, I'm still paying the court system $1 every month, too, until I'm fucking dead. But, yeah, there we go. That's all we got here on the Chainsaw Bar. I'm Mike.
Gino.
And Mary.
We thank y'all for listening. Y'all have a good night. Wash your hands, social distance. Be clean. Don't talk to people too close. Don't be mean to nobody. And
Yeah,
that's all we got for this episode. Thanks for listening, and good night. Vroom.
Vroom.